All right, what's cracking, everybody? Big shouts out to my homegirl, Laura Lee Blair. It's been a while since I showed you some love, but I always support you. You know that when I go on your channel, I look at your videos and then I got to go down there and say something nice about you because you do see what I see, and that's what's up. So, with that being said, what's up to the big homie Vincent 52? But I want to tap into something, y'all, and it's been a minute since I spoke about stuff like this, but y'all need to hear this. Nothing we can do about it. We all know that. But you can have your eyes open and you could just be aware that everything that's happening is happening for a reason. Now, what we're going to jump into is the fact that on the East Coast here in December, it stormed, lightning, thunder, heavy rain. Now, we could use the heavy rain because we get that when it snows here. That's how the snow melts, and then one day it's freezing, and then all that rain we get freezing rain, and then we get frozen roads. So that's natural. But to have a storm here, it's not like that. But I'll never forget back in 98, 98, I'll never forget, 97 or 98, it was snowing outside, and uh, it was lightning and thunder, and it was snow, and it was summertime. Keep in mind, it was the middle of June, and it only happened for 30 seconds. And we was all outside in the street just looking up like, wow, what is this? But mine's not elevated as they are now. You know, it wasn't spiritually up there. We was like, ugh, young, dumb, and ready for the world. Didn't know no better. So now last night it stormed, lightning and thunder. All right, so that's not normal. Y'all don't understand that, the 5G towers that they've been putting up, y'all, they putting them up and they have roles to play. I know y'all think it's an antenna, it's an internet, it's supposed to look like something to keep you from seeing what it really is and what it really does. All right. And once again, this is for my third eye people. All right. This eye, not these. You know, I was just speaking on the birds flying around, how they don't never touch each other. They go the same, they do the same, they do the same, y'all. Listen, they flying off a frequency. All right. For one. Oh, and one, they are one. That's why they do what the other does. They're one. That's one thing, and then you seeing multiple flying around doing this, doing that. Well, how are they not crashing in each other? That's because there's one bird, one spirit flying all of those birds, if you want to get technical. One spirit, one energy flying all of those birds around. But when the 5G towers are turned on and they're flying close to it, which they don't have to be close to it because those frequencies go out. That's why they made so many. Well, they're for internet. There's poor neighborhoods and they know who ain't got money and who don't got money. So you got a social security number. You understand? So they put them in all these. Why would they put a tower in a poor neighborhood? Ain't nobody got internet. What is the tower doing out there in the sticks? You know what I'm saying? So they have to bing, 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 bing. They bouncing off each other. So if one binks, it sends out, and that'll pick up that signal and send it out to that one. So it spreads all over the world. So it triggers just like ripples, sends it out ripples. So when they're on, the birds don't know what to do. I was coming from work and the birds was flying in chaos. They didn't know what was going on. It was recklessly flying. It would have been like, it was like the movie Birds, if you've seen the 1970 something movie or 60 something movie Birds. No, I'm not that old, but the Birds movie, that's exactly what they was doing. So let's jump into the weather. Y'all, they turned on the weather maker. I know in the past we've called it the harp. We've only known it to call it whatever they put up there. It might not even be called the harp. You know what I'm saying? We don't know the actual name for the devices that they are using to create these crazy weather patterns. Hurricanes, earthquakes, tornadoes. So the tornadoes just ripped through these states, right? And it did some damage. Kentucky did some damage. Okay? It wasn't just some random tornado season. We got tornado season. Oh, so the sky knows what month, when, the same wind. First of all, if we ain't gonna speak on the flat or round earth, I'm gonna just keep it real with y'all. Hurricane season, tornado season, those seasons don't exist. Those are just the seasons that they created, but those are the seasons that they make those things happen. They make hurricanes. They make tornadoes. They make floods. Okay, they have technology to do these things. You in the globe. Supposedly you in a ball, but I know we flat with a dome over us. All right. So you got clouds that are in air just flowing through. You trying to tell me that this air catches up and it just so happens to meet up around or however it goes every year, same month, and do the same damage? No, y'all. This is them playing a so-called God. This is them playing a God. This is a game. I told y'all, you gotta if you want to play the game, well, you got no choice but to play the game. But you play to win. But then again, some people ain't playing, they just sitting there. Me, I'm playing the game. I'm ducking and dodging. That's how you play the game. You got to play the game to win, but you can't win all the time. But you can stay afloat. So I'm staying afloat, trying to teach y'all how this boat is moving through. They are creating the weather, all right? A lot of people ain't worried about, I want to buy the next iPhone, but the next J's, the next pistol I'm going to buy, the next car I'm going to buy, the next house I'm going to buy. That shit don't matter. It doesn't. It's a game. But once again, play the game because trust me, I play the game. If you want to get technical, I'm not worried about none of this shit. None of it. I care less about none of it. Just because I play the game don't mean I care about it. You understand? You know, I'm hearing people turn on the TV. Man, look what happened. Tornado, ain't no damn tornado season. Ain't no damn hurricane season. That's they season, whoever they may be. You better watch. They might get you. They tried to get me. They ain't even physical people. They ain't even in this realm. That's something else y'all understand. They in that realm called death. They don't see you like I see you. They see me, but I can't see them. But I know who they are. I just can't see them. And I know they pulling and controlling the strings from the other side. So keep that in mind. Y'all wonder who doing all of this. It's an organization. No, they are behind the curtains. Playing it. They playing it. You understand? They playing it. I really want to leave it at that. I want y'all to just wake up and see what's really going on. You got brothers out there like Papa Duck. Papa Duck is cool. Nothing bad to say about the brother. He drops jewels and he finally got his eyes open. The big homie Osei Kapoor, he a little different now. Still the same somewhat, but he on another level. He gave y'all the game. Those that picked up on it, picked up on it. Those that don't, okay, he moving on. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I've been speaking on it for a minute. Laura Lee Blair, River Zala, Jane Tondi, who else? It's a list of them. It's a list of people. D.I. spoke of some things. You know what I'm saying? The big homie, Big Bayday, he already know. But it's, y'all, the weather is not, Jay-Z, I told y'all, Jay-Z made the song, he said, I fly to friendly skies to change the forecast. I'm going to let y'all sit on that. Y'all figure that one out. I know what it means. Y'all figure that out. But anyway, it's your boy Trey 57 dropping in to give y'all jewels. Let that sink in y'all head. All right? Let that sink in y'all head. And clones, all of that, that's another video. I don't want to scare y'all when it comes to talk about the clones because you see them every day. You just can't see them because you're looking at this. Machines, y'all. Cybernetic organisms, y'all. They real, y'all. It's crazy, right? Yeah, but they making y'all weather. Them is the so-called God. There was a God, he wouldn't do the things that he wouldn't let the things go on that's going on. What kind of God would let a tornado or a hurricane come through and wipe out and kill a baby in the basement, drown the whole family down in the basement? I'm talking not even teenagers, toddlers just drowned in the basement. Where was your God at? You know what I'm saying? Them's the things they put in front of y'all so you put your hands down and turn the other cheek. And somebody smacked the fuck out of you. Now you sitting there looking stupid, looking up. You keep looking up. You keep looking up. Y'all gonna keep fucking looking up. They pulling the strings. Holla at your boy.